The new TV season of American Politics has just been announced, and this time they're bringing back one of the most beloved guests in Donald Trump. And like all great sequels, this one promised to be bigger and better than the last time, with him promising to make it more capitalist, more expansive, and more imperialist, because America is just getting a little bit too small. He's been dropping hints about buying up Greenland, taking back the Panama Canal, and even invading Mexico. And finally, he even wants to take over Canada? Wait, no, that can't be right. That says Canada. Canada. But, like, I thought taking over someone's land was something only do against brown-skinned people, not white people. Huh. This isn't funny anymore. So I'm not sure if you haven't heard, but Donald Trump wants to take over Canada. Just come over here and stick his red, white, and blue all up right in the middle of Justin Trudeau. And if anyone is getting rid of the Canadian Prime Minister, it's Canadians. And we'll do what we always do. Can you please leave? Like, can you please go? Like, it's been a really long time. Oh, no. Please don't cry. Oh, I'm so sad. It's not you. It's me. I just really want to afford a house someday. And you let in too many immigrants for too few housing. That didn't really add up. It's almost like that was by design. Oh, you do understand? Oh, thank you so much. Come over here. Give me a big hug. Go off in retirement. But if anyone else thinks the U.S. can just do that, they got another thing coming. As a Canadian, I was always able just to laugh at all the shenanigans going down south of the border. You know, when Trump got elected and started saying all that racist shit about Latinos being bad people, putting Muslims on a watch list, and even like starting a coup, I was like, that shit ain't coming to Canada. We don't know the first thing about starting a coup. We just asked our colonizing country, hey, can we please be our own country? And they were like, yeah, we don't make money off you anymore. Fucking who cares? We don't care about you. Like, I live on the good side of the border. You know, if I get run over by a car, my bones might be broken, but at least my bank will be left unchecked. But in America, if I get run over by a car, I'll just be mad at the driver for calling the ambulance on me because I know my insurance won't cover it. Oh, I do hear the new opening at an insurance company. Hopefully the next guy is just as good and also stays alive. But now also supposed to come to Canada. Do you really think Americans will be able to handle a concept of socialist policies, of treating poor people with decent, livable lives? Some provinces even have free public tuition. Also, provinces are states in Canada. This is all for the Americans who obviously left the video once I said the word socialist. Because in America, if you're going to university and trying to become one of those intellectuals, oh, sure, you're going to pay a heavy, heavy price. It's almost as if being smart in America is not really admirable. Also, if you think weed is a bit extreme in Canada, guess what we have? Weed, but also magic mushrooms. Yes, if you go to any Canadian downtown area, you'll find magic mushroom stores just littered street to street. And it's technically illegal, but the cops really don't care. They'll just walk by it as if it's nothing wrong. So I was able to buy some of my own. Ooh, sorry for committing a crime in Canada. And also, the most important point, the most crucial point is, do you want to win? Do you want to win in another election in your lifetime? Or would you like to lose over and over and over again? Because guess what kind of state Canada would be like? It is so left-leaning. It would be so left-leaning, it would just slap America back into a new time zone. Because it would be so great if Canadians had a political say of America. Because Canadian culture is so influenced by American culture. Everything that's popular in America is almost guaranteed to be popular here in Canada too. And man, it is so left-leaning in Canada, so gay, so woke, so trans. Yes, trans. You think whining about trans people is a problem in Canada? Please, we don't give a fuck. Would you want to turn this into your future American flag? This into your flag? Because that's going to happen in Canada eventually once our new prime minister comes in. Sounds like a horrifying thought now. I don't think you want that. So, are you really sure you want Canada? Are you really sure you want to make it join as part of a state? Because I don't think you do. Because if you do take over all of Canada, that includes all of its provinces, including Quebec. And Quebec isn't just some quirky, speaks a little different language province. It's a whole other country. Now, I know why you might want Quebec. It's the best resource to have. It's Canada's really best export to have. Better than water, better than electricity, better than just the weather when climate change happens. It's beautiful people. Like, actually, everyone in Quebec is just so good looking. From like the people you think are conventionally good looking to the random like bus drivers you don't even know. Like, why is everyone so good looking? And it's because 2/3 of all French Canadians can trace their lineage back to prostitutes. I'm not even joking. So back in like the 1700s, 1800s, Quebec was just all men. They needed to make babies. Although the king was like, he just sent over all the prostitutes. And obviously he sent the best looking ones. And he was like, go ahead and make babies. And that's how all of Quebec ended up being so good looking. But that doesn't mean they'll be nice. Ho, 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 ho. Quite the contrary. In fact, they will make your life a living hell. Oh, you want to start an American company in Quebec? You better change it to French. Oh, you want to get medical? You want to go to the doctors? You better speak French. Oh, you want to just do basic things? You better freaking speak French. And they let us know in all over Canada that French must be mandated. If Quebec did join America, French will be and must be a new language. So it's not just English as the only language in America. It would be English and French, which would mean every president, every public servant, every elected public servant will require to speak French. And I don't think that's something you want. You might think Spanish, not so hard. No, motherfuckers. There is so much to the French language. Even French people don't know how to understand it. There is so many different verbiage to the stupid language that I think it deserves to be extinct. Sorry to all French people. Y'all gotta really freaking fix that language. I don't care how many different versions it's to say. They are. And they also have freaking like gendered objects. Like a fucking controller is he or she. Fucking stupid. You know, maybe that's kind of base now in this day and age, having fucking gendered objects. But anyway, America, it's your call. I'm not sure if you want Canada to join. Also, Trudeau just resigned, so we really do have a vacancy. This does not mean the new president will meet that vacancy, but it's just a kind of coincidental upload on this video.